Yo, skis.
Yo, skis.
Y'all, welcome back to another episode of
Believe It
or Leave It. This title right here,
we ain't even gonna give you the title.
y'all gonna have to find this out for yourself. Cause when we seen the title, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I wanted to leave it, but I tell you what, we're gonna let y'all decide. You know what I'm saying? Whether to believe or leave it. So we're gonna dive right into this one. Head first.
Voice. Davis, we're coming.
Yeah, we're coming. You can get ready.
Ruger, shut up.
Wait 1 second. You're walking too fast for me. I'm not hear you.
Your Tinkle Star and your mocap. Yeah. Can we put it back in your crib? He's just been hanging out. Just.
I want to grab a blanket since
Hey.
I'll be outside.
Hey, buddy.
What's.
Just how are you?
For me, I have shoes. Yes, they're
The
going out by the
downstairs?
door.
Okay. Alright.
Buddy, some people came to visit.
Alright, so I'm going to read you this. We have a search warrant for the residence, okay? It's going to be under agency case number with Lee County 24-06919. For the address of 18130 Misty Morning Lane, Fort Myers, Florida, 339139. It's a single family home. And again, the address is 18130 Misty Morning Lane, Fort Myers, Florida. Honorable Judge Elizabeth Adams of the 20th Judicial Circuit in and for the Lee County State of Florida received via electronic transmission pursuant to section 933.07 Florida statute from Detective Diana Sinchi. And the following items is what we're going to be looking for. Images or videos of child engaging in sexual conduct defined in Florida State Statute 827.071.
I don't understand. And I can't have you read this right now. Like,
Okay.
I haven't even taken a shit this morning. And
All right, hon.
I just woke up and I have no idea what's going on.
We'll talk to. I'm just reading you the search warrant. Do you understand? Do you want
I think I
to?
get an understanding.
Do you want me to keep reading, or do you want to look at it yourself?
I'll look at it myself.
Okay, just. Well, we're gonna be looking for electronics, basically. Are you okay? I know this is a pretty hard. I'm sorry, I made your money for everything.
And that's what I just don't want because I can't give him to
Okay.
his dad and I can't give him to anybody that I don't trust. And I just need him a minute.
The judge was well. I'll just read the final. You can look at it in a minute. The warrant was presented to the judge on the 14th, which was yesterday, who approved it. Okay. I'll give the with everything else. Okay. All right. Questions. So basically, we're gonna search.
Yes.
As soon as the house is we're done, we'll turn it back over. We're gonna talk to you about this.
Okay.
Okay. You have any questions for us?
At some point, I need a water and to use the restroom.
Okay.
Other than that.
Yeah, we can do that. All right.
And then at some point, I would also like to go in the little garden area just so I can set him down and he can play.
Okay. Perfect. So let me just coordinate with them and I'll be right back.
And when can I see my husband?
In a minute.
Okay.
We'll talk to you guys.
Okay.
And just for the record, this warrant was served at 7:47 a.m., okay? All right.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
So I'm a little confused. Are they accusing the husband of doing it or her? But they keep saying child endangerment, so I'm not quite sure what they're searching the house for.
I don't know.
Okay.
But
We just got to figure it out.
look up there.
I see what it says.
It says mom.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we just got to find out.
And you'll get a copy of this. You want it now? I'll let you come back. I'll be back. All right, it's ready, sir. She started crying, so she didn't want me to finish it. I'm like, we're looking for electronics.
You told her she's gonna have the copy of it.
Yeah, I said this is gonna be a copy, and I told her the judge who authored the search when I show her the day and time.
Okay. The only other thing we're gonna try is we want to have her come in and get the dog. There's one little section we couldn't clear.
Okay.
So if we can have her either leave little guy or she can keep it with her. That's fine.
I have her come
just want to put him on a leash or let's just find it. I'll go with you. Let's just see if we can find a spot while we reset.
Yeah, too late. I don't know how many times I had stepped on everything.
Ma'am, is there anywhere we can put the dogs besides that space while we're here, or are they allowed outside?
I can let them out over here, and then they'll be trapped in there, and nobody else.
Will that be okay with you?
Yes.
It'll just help us.
I just
speed
prefer
things up.
me.
No, we would prefer you to do it as well.
I just don't know how they would react to
Okay.
anybody else.
Are you able to help do that right now? Okay.
I sure am. When we go in, is there a way I can just get a sip of water before we do that?
For sure.
You can see the news hit Samantha like a ton of bricks. But remember, I did say not too long ago that the abuse material charges were eventually tied to her husband John. So how did she get caught up in this case? Well, that's because of what she went on to tell detectives while they were searching through the property. At some point during the search, Samantha pulled lead detectives Cinchi and Barcelli to one side and stated she had to tell them something. And what was that, ladies and gentlemen? It was information on how she was fascinated by male horse genitalia, had watched multiple videos of horses doing the business, and female.
So they weren't even there for her. They was there for the husband, but she told on herself, which I'm not mad about, but girl.
That's just nasty, man. That's just nasty. And I'm pretty sure I know what he finna say. It started with horses.
That's what he just said. She was fascinated with male horse genitalia.
Lock him up. Lock him up. The fuck?
Humans interacting with horses in the same way. Not only that, but also she had looked online for other animal sexual related videos to see what piqued her interest. Dogs were noted as an animal she was infatuated with. In response to the information the detectives had just acquired, they asked if she ever made any videos with any animals or any of her 4 dogs that she owned. And it was at that point she told them before she continued she wanted Detective Barcelli removed because he was male. She didn't feel comfortable. They accepted the request, he left, and it was then she confessed to having sexual intercourse with her brown Labrador, with the last occurrence being roughly 1 month before the search in January of 2024. Speaking of the first encounter, Samantha explained that her husband John was present, but during the incident the dog became territorial and
What? The husband was present.
I would expect it.
Lock him up. Hit the road, dude. What's that? What the white guy said? Hit the road, dude. Like, that's crazy. That's what we doing? That's what we doing out here.
That's what they doing out here.
I definitely mean we, but that's what's going on, man.
Oh my goodness, that's yuck. That's
Lock
crazy.
him up.
aggressive, so John left. Moving forward, it was reported that he would watch the pair from behind a door. Look, in a nutshell, Samantha explained that her curiosity got the better of her, and she didn't actually have a sexual attraction to animals. But Detective Cinchi wasn't buying it. After all, this wasn't a one-off, it happened multiple times. When pressed further, Samantha explained that when she drank, she wanted to have sex But John was often tired, so she done it with the dog instead because he was giving her the attention that she craved.
Man, that shit don't even make no sense, bro. Like it don't click. It don't click. You know what I'm saying? Cause your husband tired. Oh, I'm gonna
fuck the dog.
Like really, like that's. You know what? I ain't even gonna say it, cause
don't say it.
Them folk you gonna shadow ban. You gonna fucking shadow ban.
Shortly after the statement was given, John decided to present himself to law enforcement. He had been hiding in the house. By that point, police had found a mobile phone that had been disposed in a toilet bowl. They knew it was his, so asked him if he had intentionally put it in there in an attempt to destroy evidence. He ultimately denied knowing how it got in there. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Detectives told him a bit of water damage wasn't going to stop them from gaining access to the information that was stored on the phone, so it was for the best that he told them if there was anything on there. That and the fact that Samantha had told them about her relations with the dog, John had no other choice but to confess to his role in that part of the case. He essentially said the same thing as Samantha, but did tell detectives that the intercourse went as far back as 2023. The pair would be arrested in connection with this part of the investigation, and they were taken into custody for further questioning. But information surrounding that questioning, just like the child material part of the case, hasn't been made public just yet. That's more than likely because John hasn't pled guilty or gone on trial for his charges, which include several offences such as filming a person and an animal engaged in sexual activity, 2 counts of activity involving an animal, and 6 counts of possession of child sexual abuse material. I suspect most of the information will be suppressed until that part of the case has been wrapped up. Samantha was eventually charged with various counts of engaging in sexual activity with an animal. Earlier this month, in April of 2025, for those of you watching in the future, she pleaded guilty to those charges and was sentenced to 3 years in prison, followed by 3 years of probation. Her animals have been removed from her care.
Man, just imagine you going into jail, somebody asks you,
what you here
for?
Having sex with my dog.
Boy, I hope they beat the brakes off of you. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Then I feel like I heard something about something with a child too.
That's what they were initially there for, because the husband, he had been downloading images and then it got intercepted by the cops the day before. So that's how they got the search warrant for the house. That's probably why she was spazzing out, because she thought that they were there for her. And then while they were trying to explain to her what was going on, oh, we're here for your husband, she told on herself. And then so they started asking questions, and then she started telling about the horse. And then, oh, have you ever done it before? Not with a horse, but with a dog.
Just fucking any and everything.
Ah!
Lock them up, bro.
They both deserve to be.
Of course, she's now in jail, and she's been ordered not to own any animals or live with any animals while on probation. It isn't clear if she has a lifetime ban though. For those of you wondering what happened to their child, we don't exactly know. However, what I will say is that when parents are involved in criminal cases, especially these types of ones, agencies such as the Florida Department of Children and Families get involved and assess the situation. That doesn't mean the baby will go into care. They could be with a grandparent or an aunt, for example, but they may be in care. Again, it isn't clear what's happened, but thankfully the baby isn't in their custody anymore, and thankfully the child wasn't subjected to any abuse. But who knows, ladies and gentlemen, hadn't the police searched the property that day, maybe something horrific may have occurred to the child.
That was a bit much.
That was a bit much.
So, as you can see, husband and wife both charged with
2 separate crimes.
And both is the worst of the worst.
Child abuse and animal abuse.
Animal abuse, whatever you call it. Just nasty, man. Damn, and both of y'all, what's the odds of both of y'all weird motherfuckers finding each other and doing that together? It was meant for y'all to go to jail. They should have gave you more time. But guess what? It ain't up to us to believe it or leave it. Do y'all believe it or leave it? So, yeah, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and tell us what y'all think about that BS below. You know?